Welcome back to Going Walkabout, Episode 5, A Perfect Day in La Paz. I'm Susan Steele, and with my husband of 37 years, Carl Steele, we decided to sell everything, pack up what was left into our faithful Subaru, and go walkabout, basically traveling with no planned agenda. Our first stop was Baja, California. We had visited back in the early 90s, and we're yearning to get back into the Sea of Cortez. This is our perfect day in La Paz, Baja, California. So one of the first things we do during the day is we come down to the Malecón and we go for a walk. The Malecón total walking area is about 6 miles if you all the way down and back type of thing, but you can obviously do this in increments. They have great little things like these little gyms people can use for free that are outside. Obviously gorgeous looking at the water. You've got the water on one side and then you've got the town on the other side. And so it's a lovely walk. It changes every day because there's always things going on in La Paz, which I'll show you later. But there's activities, it seems like, weekly. They really use this whole area extensively. And we just love it. There's a bike path, as you can see, on my right-hand side here. The bike path goes further. I think total it's probably around 12 miles. They'll be doing a triathlon here pretty soon, so that's going to be fun at the end of this month. So this is the end of the Malecón. It ends where the marinas start, and this is where they pick people up in the morning to go out to the islands, to Espiritu Santo, to do diving. This was the first place we ever ate at, this place here. It's getting set up when we first brought our boat down to the Sea of Cortez. This area is like the heart of the city. Since we've been here, it seems like every weekend there's something going on here. Just recently, there was volleyball games, there was a graduation for the Marines. It's fantastic. It's a great place for people to meet and be part of the city. And after a great walk, you want breakfast. And breakfast here in La Paz is fish tacos. And the best place is Taco Fish La Paz. It is fantastic. Absolutely the best we know so far. So when you get the tacos, they look like this. And then you go over to the taco stand and put all of the different yummy stuff on, like cabbage and sausage. So that's a before. And here's the after once you put all the good stuff on. Yummy. Okay, fantastic fish tacos, and now off to play golf, which is just up the road from La Paz. They redid this road recently. It used to be a 2-lane highway, and it had little shrines all over it because people would get in accidents and so forth because it's right on the coast. And now that they've redone it, it's fantastic, and you can walk all the way up here as well. And then you get a beautiful view of the sea.
Why is it fantastic?
Because
it's a 4-lane.
It's a 4-lane highway instead of a 2-lane death trap. And in the distance there, you will be able to see the golf course. So this is Punta Cortez Golf Course, and extremely beautiful, very steep. So I'll try to show you some of the holes today. But kind of fun because there's hardly anybody ever out here. So we get the place to ourselves. So this is one of our favorite holes. It is a par 4, and it is a wicked dog leg. And as you can see, it dog legs to the left, and it goes down a really steep hill. And then you have to hit over an arroyo onto the green, which you can just barely see down there below. I think the best I've gotten on it so far is a 5, but we'll see how it goes today. But you can see where it's just a radical dog leg left down a hill, so you have to hit a shorter iron or whatever, and then try to get on in 2. See what happens. So pretty happy. I'm 165 out, as you can see. You come down off of this incredibly steep hill, and you have to play the hole with a vicious dog leg. Now I'm 165 out, so probably unlikely I'll get it on this next one, but we'll give it a shot. Here's another one of these holes we love, super elevated. You have to hit over quite a lot. Even from the women's tees, it's probably 100 yards of carry. So hopefully we'll get down there, and then it's severe dog leg to the left, as you can see. Again, not quite sure that you can get the perspective from here, but this is like straight up. It's a par 4. Just to settle all your nerves, Carl shot a 41 on the front, I shot a 44, and we're on the back, and he's had a couple pars in a row, and this is a par 4. So it was a great day of golf, almost like we owned the golf course. We were the only ones out there. Carl ended up shooting an 82, I shot a 90, and then we had some fun with this helicopter that some kids from Cabo flew in just to have drinks in the afternoon on. Okay, shrimp a la Chez Jay. This is our favorite place to go in Santa Monica. And garlic, parsley, and then you put the shrimp on a piece of bread, and it should be delicioso. Mr. Steele is cooking it. Looks fab so far. Ooh, it smells lovely. It's got lots of garlic, lots of parsley, massive shrimp from the Sea of Cortez. And Chez Jay, our favorite place in Santa Monica, where we used to get this toast with shrimp on top of it. It looks like Mr. Steele's done a very nice job. Yum. Bon appetit. We're looking for a new pad, and as such, we thought we'd go to the East Cape. We figured we'd go via Cabo so we could pay respects to Mike GRAZANICH, a person we met when we first came to Cabo, and he opened Latitude 22. He was the originator of No Bad Days. When we originally came to Cabo, we literally saw a gray whale dive right where you see these boats now. It happens to be very deep. In fact, it's so deep that when Jacques Cousteau was here filming, they actually couldn't get a sonar to figure out how deep it is in this very area right here, which is just below the Los Cabos Arches. As I mentioned, we're trying to find a new place to settle, and we're looking at the East Cape. We've been told about a place called Los Barriles. So we're going to check that out and see if we can make that our new home for the next few months. So this is Los Barriles. We're renting a golf cart. Most people here drive little four-wheel drive things or golf carts everywhere. And we're just going to go do some grocery shopping. We're having a 3-day weekend here to see if this is our next place to live for a few months. Well, we think we might have found a great place to land. This is an RV park. This is a home that was built in an RV park, so it's about the width of an RV. But as you can see, it has a great kitchen, bedroom, air conditioning, bathroom, a deck on top with a wonderful outdoor kitchen, and all of this for what it cost us for 1 month in La Paz. The sun is setting and it's gorgeous. There's these $1 million homes, and then there's us in this little golf cart, and there's all these Mexican people out jumping in the water, having a great time, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Sorry for the juddery film, but it's very golf cart, yeah. It's early morning on the East Cape. And as you can see, Mr. Steele got his new rod and is trying it out. And all you hear is the sun is lapping water. Pretty different than Cabo. So for those of you that know Cabo, this is what Cabo was like. This Lazy Days is a great example of the kind of places that we used to hang out when we first went to Cabo. And they're usually right on the beach. And they're really fun. You can go in and get a couple beers and some tacos for 45 cents. And so that's the difference between Cabo, San Jose del Cabo, and a place like